it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Race number 7, the penultimate race on the program. It's an MR66 handicap over the 1600 meter trip. 15:52 is the off time, and this looks to be a wide open contest. Favorite number 1, Silent Trigger, weak favorite at 4-1, 9-2 about Woodland Glade, Imaginable, and then it is 6-1 Event Door, 8-1 and Better Ball those. Now I think this is a race where you can possibly go the field because you could expect just about any type of result in this contest. In the place accumulator, I've gone with the fancied horses here, numbers 1, 6 and 7. Number 1, Silent Trigger, showed a return to form last time out when running a good second to Down by the River. He was beaten 3 lengths, and he's drawn in gate number 1. Distance suits him, so I think he'll give you a solid run for your money. Number 6, Woodland Glade, bounced back to form with a good third last time out, doing her best work at the finish, and she's back on the poly track, the surface that she landed a maiden victory on, and that was over the 1700 meter trip. She's a well-related daughter of Flower Alley, related to the likes of Waterbury Lane and Shantastic, but she hasn't been able to fill in those footsteps of her siblings. She is a horse that does have the ability, but she just hasn't seemed to put her best foot forward. But I think with the last run under the belt, I think she can certainly build on that effort back on the poly. And then number 7, Imaginable, who's going over 1600 meters once again. Richard Fourie back in the irons, and with these last 2 runs under the belt, the way he's sort of finished off his races, I do believe that 1600 meters will be the right trip for him, and I think that he can get involved on a mark of 63. The last time Richard Fourie rode him was 3 runs back on a mark of 68, and he's dropped 5 points now. So the handicapper has been quite lenient with this son of William Longsword, and I think that he could certainly get involved as well. So 1, 6 and 7, the horses in the PA for me, the horses that I'll be looking to play around, but I definitely believe that it is a competitive contest. Sheldon, what's your thoughts?
Yes, I've got to agree with you. It's one of those races where you got to throw a net over them and throw as many runners as you can. Include there a horse like number 1, Silent Trigger. Now was pushed up a point for running second to Down by the River last time out. Has had the 3 local runs here for Bar and Boerters. Has the best of the draw. Did have the 1 run on the poly, went just over 6 lengths behind Stevie G. So let's see how number 1, Silent Trigger, goes. Was badly off form, and I just think was caught in the merit trading system and things weren't going right. So maybe he's turned the corner, number 1, Silent Trigger. A horse like number 9, Eventador, I think this is going to be a lively runner. And then if you're looking for a spook, I know it's been a long time, 983 days we've been following number 11, Time Taker. I won't be having a bet on him, but he's a horse that you can throw into the pick 6. So throw him into the pick 6. But all in all, race number 7, it's one of those races where I think you've got to watch them in the paddock, watch them go down to the start, and at the end of the day, you're going to be the judge and you're going to put your money down on what you like.
Yeah, absolutely. Time Taker at around 25-1 in the market could be a nice inclusion if he decides to put his best foot forward. But race number 7 looks to be a very trappy contest, and a race where, as I mentioned earlier, you could get just about any result. 1, 6 and 7, the numbers that I'm looking to play around in the 7th.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.